Hey there, Matt Petrosky here for ISO FileMaker Magazine. In this video, we're taking a look at the Agentic FM and one of its, what I consider to be one of the coolest features that it actually provides, because where you can go with this is just unlimited. Whatever an agent can create that you can actually look at is something that you have access to within Agentic FM. And the feature is called, within the plugin, it's called Preview. So I want you to remember this. If there is anything that you want to see, you already have the ability to view it within FileMaker using one powerful tool. In fact, Claris is sort of making this directional shift where they might be saying everything must be a web viewer. Now, I personally think it's a bad choice. FileMaker's layout surface is absolutely wonderful and allows you to do a lot of things immediately, and I really don't see in the world of technology where everything needs to become a web page. That's just not the case. That's a level of dependency that if your internet connection is out and you can't connect to the agent and you simply need to add one little tweak to a button or a divider or something like that, you can't do it. You're disabled because you're fully dependent on an agent. That, in my opinion, is not necessarily a good way to go in the entire world of computing. Now, can an agent do and solve all kinds of things? It absolutely can. Is it absolutely wonderful to have a web viewer drive the whole of your UI? It can be, but there's definitely still a place where the surface, what made FileMaker so powerful, but also which is the predominant threat to FileMaker, being able to basically do a web viewer for everything, is a little bit of an existential threat. And Claris is going to have to decide to make a balance. Now, I've got my own opinions about where Claris should head, but if they do head in this pure web only, I think they're missing the mark and going to get something wrong accidentally, especially when they've got such a heavy investment in existing infrastructure that uses layout mode, where layout mode still has a lot of value. So let's see what we can do with the preview feature. I've got a regular database here. I know nothing about it. I just downloaded it. It is the FM Quick Start. I believe, let's go switch to their menu. DB Services is the one that created it, so go visit them if you want this copy of the database. I just downloaded it because I needed something that was not my own, something that I know nothing about. Now, I have already processed this particular database using Solution Intelligence. If you want to know more about that, watch the video about Solution Intelligence. I do have the remote agent turned on right now. It really doesn't matter. I've got another video that talks about that. If you want another FileMaker developer from another machine, or you want to drive a FileMaker solution on another machine within your local network, you can use the remote access feature of Agentic FM, and you can control and do things in FileMaker on a machine that is not the machine that you're sitting on. It's pretty cool. I've got another video there, and I accidentally left it turned on here. But we're taking a look at the preview feature. The preview feature lets you ask pretty much any question that you can think of, which, by the way, when you install Agentic FM, down at the very bottom, there is this one little setting, placeholder animation. It may be turned on, and this is where you can turn it off. But if it is turned on, what you can do is you can sit and you can watch these little things that come up. There's like 25 of them, and they're just going to have all kinds of different questions that you can ask about your FileMaker solution. Now, that is because the Solution Intelligence exists. But one of the things that you need to be able to do as a developer is you need to be able to see things. It's great that an agent can whip through code and create all kinds of stuff and do all kinds of stuff, but it doesn't help you out with regards to being able to see things. So in another video, I did a request where, let's see if I've got the Codex app. I'm just going to grab it right here and bring it on screen temporarily. So I shot another video where I had it go through and look at, I used an external agent, which is basically you copying the agent instructions, giving it to your Codex, giving it to your Claude, and then had it do an analysis. And it looked at the Solution Intelligence, and then it came back and said, okay, out of all of those scripts, 601 executable scripts. This was the largest, most complex. So I'm going to use that consolidated selected companies. It already did the analysis, and those external agents are really good because they can use a lot more tools than Agentic FM can, but Agentic FM can do things internally, which are really nice, showing line numbers, highlighting, etc. Also covered in another video. But we are going to do a prompt right now where I go to that particular script right there, this one, and I am going to ask a question about it. I am going to close this, and the reason I'm closing it is because I don't want this current context to be understood. I mean, right here, it shows me that the script is selected. And if I click right here, I'm able to ignore that by simply clicking that right there, and it'll ignore the script. But sometimes it's easier just to not even have the script workspace open if I'm going to do that, and then just type in a question about that. And I can say, I would like to see a, and here's the key to this, a visualization, can't type and talk at the same time, of the call chain of, and I'll just paste that in. So what I've put in right here is I've put in a request to use what is the preview feature. The preview feature within Agentic FM is simply this. Anything that you want to see that an agent can drive or generate, including a web page of what your web page would look like if you were going to switch from a FileMaker layout to a web page. Yes, you can drive an agent to do that. That is what the preview feature does. So when I click and say right here, I want to see this, and I've got OpenAI's Codex ChatGPT 5.5 installed and running here internally in the agent. It's going to go take a look at, first it's taking the script, which it sees, it knows the name of that script. It's then going to ask into solution intelligence, which is the processing of the SAXML, and then when it comes back, it's going to come back with this right here. It's using Mermaid in order to preview the call chain. Now, this is one thing that makes Agentic FM so powerful. Remember, an agent can work with code like it's nobody's business, but you as a person need to be able to see things in a structural, procedural order, something that makes sense. So when I click Copy Web Viewer and it tells me that it's on the clipboard, I now have a choice. I can put this directly on my FileMaker layout that I'm working on, which I'm going to do, or I could create a dedicated layout within my FileMaker solution, which is what I actually do. I create a dedicated layout because what happens is the plugin recognizes by looking at the layout that if a specific web viewer is on the screen, then it doesn't need to have you copy the web viewer. It actually just says show in web viewer, which is really pretty cool. So let me put this in right here. I've already copied it to the clipboard. Agentic FM gave it to me. I'll paste it. There it is right there. I don't want that layout. I'll click up here and make sure it pastes so it doesn't extend my layout. But I am going to create a popover button just because it won't mess with this particular layout for this example. And I'm going to call it preview. I'll just call that the button name right there. Now, again, how you integrate this really doesn't matter. It is completely up to you. Make a dedicated layout. Do what I'm doing right here by making a button, which the web viewer is now hiding behind it right there. Open that. Thank you very much. Show that right there. We'll double click this. We'll put the web viewer so that the popover is down at the bottom. I want to be able to see this really big, so I'm going to make this much larger. I'm going to put this in the screen right here, put my preview. I'll put that right there. And then I'm just going to make this as big as I can right here so we can quickly get to it and see what's going on with the preview feature right there. Let's also turn this off. I don't want the title bar on this, so I want to maximize what I can actually look at right there. And we'll go into, and I just want to make one more, bear with me here, where I'm going to make all of these things expand out using the auto sizing. I'm going to anchor them out so they go out really big. So I'm going to go into browse view, browse mode. All right. So if you were watching the video, if you noticed, there was something in Agentic FM where it basically said copy web viewer. Well, this is now switched to show in web viewer. Well, in this particular case, I'm going to need to actually expand that out. And when I click this button, show in web viewer, what it's going to do is, in this particular case, Consolidated Companies only calls itself. So I should have done this actually beforehand. We can get a more complex solution. In fact, let's do it again, which is a good thing to do here on screen. Let's see, CRM import. Let's see if that one actually has a lot. We'll look at that. I'm trying to find a script that actually has multiple calls to other scripts. Perform script, There we go. Let's try it for that one now. Now do the same for CRM import. Let's see what it comes up with. This will actually give me a great opportunity to show you how you can cycle between them. Now, this applies to anything. Any question that you might have about your FileMaker solution that you want to visualize, if you use the word visualize or I want to preview, then the preview feature within Agentic FM will generate that preview and then allow you to see it within a web viewer. Your web viewer is basically like your TV into FileMaker to see anything that you want to see visualized, where you can draw from the solution intelligence, meaning anything about your FileMaker solution. So if I click show in web viewer on this one, CRM import, again, we've only got this one little simple thing. Gosh, I wish I had a better example where it's not going out. Let's see if it, show me all the, show me a mermaid diagram of all the scripts it calls out to. Fine, let's get a little bit more specific. It may be seeing that only as a singular thing, but there's multiple things that you have available within Agentic FM that you can actually call. Let me switch over to the other video that I shot. I actually ended up at a point where I asked the agent, Agentic FM, hey, what are the things you can do? And we'll scroll up here while it's actually processing that. Did it come back already? Called scripts right there. So we've got the call chain and we've got called scripts. We'll take a look at that, but I want to scroll up really quickly here so that I can show you what actually it came back with. There we go. So one of the things that I did is when you copy the agent instructions here and you give it, there is a particular endpoint that it hits. It hits this API/discover. And what that does is that tells the agent everything that Agentic FM can actually do. One of those things that it says that it can do is that it can use the preview feature right here. So as you can see, that is, it can render in a web viewer HTML, a mermaid diagram, it can generate an SVG, it can use vis.js, you can even look at a script diff within that web viewer. So this preview feature is extremely powerful for you being able to view whatever you want to view about your FileMaker solution using any of the possible solutions and beyond that. If you actually ask the agent to, say, for example, use D3 to do it, the agent can do it. So if I click show in web viewer here, let's see if we get preview available. Click show. Are you going to show? Is it not showing? Well, here's a good way. Again, probabilistic. I don't know why it's not actually showing that. Let's see if we can show, if it'll show the other ones. Yeah, company selected. All right. I'm just getting boring results here. I apologize for that. But you'll see that if you use this feature, you can get all kinds of cool visualizations. It's really a matter of whatever you put into your prompt. If you want to be able to see all of the different preview things that have been generated, when you go into the prompt, what you're going to do is you're going to type in a slash, and it's going to come up with, there's only 2 currently in the plugin. If you have ideas for more features, please tell me about them. If I select on previews right here and then I hit return, what it's going to do is it switches this web viewer. And remember, the web viewer can be anywhere. You can put it on your layout. You can put it in a dedicated window, which is what I suggest that you can actually bring up and have that always running when you run the Agentic FM. Really, it's just a web viewer. And as long as that web viewer has the right name and the right content in it, then Agentic FM will render to it. But here you can see that it's got a list of all of the previews that I have done. So there is a history of all of the previews. Now, this is session specific. If I quit FileMaker right now, these previews get wiped from memory. So if there's any one thing that you want to save, notice that as I hover, I can click this right here in order to save this. This will export it. Likewise, if I actually select this, and let's say it's really nice, pretty visualization, this is pretty boring and ugly, we have these two options right here where I can either copy the source or I can save this. So if this ended up being just really a complex, nice HTML, in fact, let's go ahead and give it the task of something else. Give me an HTML pretty report of all the table occurrences connected to companies. I'm just guessing out of my rear end right now in terms of doing that. But suffice it to say, it's able to actually generate that. And hopefully it comes back with the preview in order to be able to do that. But for the most part, I've covered the preview feature. And I also wanted to state, as I did before, if I wasn't clear, you're working with an agent. The agent has access to all things out on the web. It is not limited just to these particular items. Again, if you want a D3 representation of all of the table occurrences in the table occurrence group that's connected to companies, you can ask for that. And if the agent can generate and render it, and it ends up being HTML, that can be seen in a web viewer. And if that web viewer is on the layout, then it will absolutely do that. In fact, if we switch over here, I'm going to show you the two things that it's using. We select on the object. If the object name is AGFM, that's the web viewer that the Agentic FM plugin can see. And then where it's rendering its content from is the dedicated singular global variable of agentic.fm. And in this case, it's stored within preview.url. Whatever the agent puts into the preview system, that's what ends up being there available. Let's see if it actually came up with it. Relationship graph. Let's click the preview, show it, and let's show the web viewer, see if it came up. Well, there we go. There at least is something to save the boring examples that I had. That, trust me, when you start to use this feature and you know how it works, preview in combination with solution intelligence and seeing things that you want to see about your FileMaker solution becomes incredible. Think of all the different types of questions that you can ask, and what we have in FileMaker in terms of a web viewer, and then combined with an agent that can generate anything that can be viewed in a web viewer is just incredibly useful. If I need to now share this, I can simply click this button and it will actually bring up all of the different, places where I can save things. And I can save that and I can simply just send it to somebody else if I want to. If I'm working with a web page and I want to copy the source, this will actually copy the HTML source. I've just copied it. I can now go paste that into an editor, do whatever I want with it. We can see right here what it is telling me about this. Again, I must stress that because agents are probabilistic, it's going to work with all of the information to the best of its ability, but you have to know that agents will, in some instances, still hallucinate. You want to verify, trust but verify, and make sure that what you're seeing is the actual truth. You can double check it, but most of the time, a high percentage of the time, it is nailing it and getting it right. And your ability to have an instant visualization using the preview feature is really valuable within the Agentic FM plugin.